And gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode. We apologize for the short hiatus. We have been missing for a while. A lot of important things have happened in my life. A lot of big changes. It's been hard to focus. Getting back into it. Working on Euro cars. Doing what I love. Today I got a 2018 Audi S5 in my shop. We're going to be doing a RHO license plate mount. Kind of the tow hook mount that everybody kind of likes to run on these Euro cars now. They look super trick. And we're also going to be putting in a honeycomb grill. So this is the car. As you can see, we've got the plate mount on there, which we're going to remove because we have to remove this bumper. We're going to be changing this grill assembly. We're going to show you what we got in the box here. It's going to look pretty sick. They're pretty popular actually. If you take a look right here, I got it sitting on these tires. You can kind of see black honeycomb style. So that's going to be going on here. We got a little bit more performance modifications to do to this S5, but we're going to be doing that at a later date. So let's get this bumper wrapped up. Let's start taking this bumper off. We'll show you how to do it, show you how to switch this grill out, and let's go. You gotta love those S5 brakes, aren't they sexy? So pull your wheels off. Standard procedure. Left side, right side. Alright guys, so there's a couple torque screws in the fender liner. You're going to want to remove those. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we took off these two nuts, 10mm nuts. I'm not entirely sure if those have to come off or not. It's the first time removing an S5 bumper. So you know, just do it nice and carefully and slowly so you don't break anything. But first time is always a learning curve. Okay, so I believe this torque screw back there, you see, that one's going to come out so we can unclip the bumper right beside the headlight there. That is correct. Nice and carefully. Bumper comes off there. You see it's unclipped from under the headlight. Now we've removed a couple of the torque screws on top of the grill here. Pretty standard. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go on the other side. You guys already know we got the wheel off. We're going to repeat the steps. We're going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to peel this back. I don't think we actually have to take those two 10mm nuts out, so we're going to try leave those on this side, and we're just going to remove that back torque screw. So let's see what happens. So you're just gonna, let me tilt this camera up so you can see my face. Alright, that should be good, I think. So you're just gonna work your way around, take these T25 screws out all the way around the grill. If you put the other grill up to this one, you'll see that the mounting locations all appear to be the same. You really find out once you get committed. Stuff like this. It's going to get transferred over to the other grill. Obviously all these wiring hookups still have to be present. This is an Audi after all, so. So now we've got that lower grill snapped off. Work on taking off the big piece. Okay guys, so we got that lower grill piece off. So this is the very bottom one. You're gonna have to remove this bottom guy first before you remove the larger assembly. So as you can see, we've got the lower part free. You're gonna have to basically go around and release these clips on the bottom. It's easier actually to pull it up like this. Once you start releasing them, you can kind of pull it up and you'll be able to see where the grill is holding in the next place. So now we're just going to work on the top corners. As you can see, the bottom is mostly free. We're going to work on these tops. Then this whole assembly should come out. If you look at the old one, the actual outside chrome piece is together with the inside grille, just like the factory one. So once this comes off, it shouldn't be too bad to put that new one on, and then we can kind of start reassembling stuff. Okay, so we got the old one on the ground here. This is what the bumper looks like with the grille off. And so it's pretty flimsy without that grille. It's got no center support. Obviously you're going to want to put the bumper on the stand in a way that it doesn't flip and flop around like a loosey-goosey. And yeah, let's get to buttoning this thing up. We'll test fit that new one, start clipping it in. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Basically reverse, go around, make sure every single clip is pushed in and tight. You should hear a nice click, a nice snap. All the way around. Then we're going to reverse the process. We're going to put that bottom piece on, and then we are going to put some of these parking sensors in, transfer them from the old grille. We've got a new Audi logo this one comes with. We are not going to be using the license plate bracket that they provided with the grille, because we are doing a RHO license plate. As you can see, we've already got the bolt threaded into the tow hook. We kind of just took it apart to take the bumper off, obviously. So carry on, mates, carry on. I mean, this is probably not the most expensive one that you can buy online. There's just not really many instructions, but lots of little pieces. The phone does not stop ringing. So we're going to transfer the camera first, then we're going to move to the parking sensors. Hello?
I guess you could Olaf, please.
Speaking. Check it out, check it out. It's pretty sick. We got that plate mount on there. It's all blacked out. Got the emblem back on there. We got our camera back in there. Parking sensor 1, parking sensor 2. Now, don't be an idiot like me and have to redo some of this because you forgot that screw back there that holds the front of the bumper. If I could get my light to show you a little better. So don't forget that guy. Get that in there. We're going to tighten up the liner, put the wheels back on. This car's going to get some tires too, because the tires are down to nothing. And then some go fast parts, but that's going to be on another episode.